You already know what it is. It's your brother, Virgil Berry, aka Stats with the Facts, man. And we here, man. Tap in and walk with us, man. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page.
Hey, Real Talk Podcast.
Yeah. What up? It's your brother, Virgil Berry, aka Stats with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tuned into another pre-recorded situation. First things first, all praises be to the Most High. Smash that like button, click on the bell, and definitely subscribe to the page. Now, as y'all see by the thumbnail, shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV1. As my brother Red Supreme TV1 was talking about the 15-year-old migrant, 15-year-old illegal immigrant who shot at two cops, shot a lady in the store, and hit a little boy. He talked about that yesterday. This is the first incident that happened in New York. Now, after that happened, what else happens? Yesterday, while I'm doing my show, talking about, what was we talking about last night? I forgot that goddamn fact. Last night, we was talking about prosperity preaching. And in the middle of the show, what comes across my desk, there was a subway shooting in New York, allegedly done by the illegal immigrants. One person dead, 5 people shot, all on the subway. Now, what's the importance and significance of this? What have I been telling y'all about HR 1955? Massive civil unrest, violent radicalization, homegrown terrorism. These illegals are being allowed to invade our country so they can disrupt our economy, cause massive crime. Did y'all peep in the video that they showed of them going to get of them going to the subway? They had the robot dogs going into the subway. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on, man. The smart grid is here. The robot army is here. And they brought the illegals up here, like I said, to create economic failure. Also to create massive amounts of crime that is going to put pressure on even the New York Police Department, which is probably the biggest police department in America. They're putting pressure on the New York Police Department. At the same time, they're talking about defunding the police. I'm pretty sure New York has similar legislation to the Safety Act in Illinois, Chicago. And they just let these people go. The guys that beat up 2 cops, they let them go. They apprehended them in Texas or California. This young boy right here, he's 15. He shot at a cop, shot a woman, and I think a little boy or something got hit too. No, my fault, let me back that up. That's what happened with the girl who ran up in Joel Osteen's church in Houston. I'm mixing them up. I apologize about that. This little illegal immigrant boy, he's crazy. He hit a girl in the store, and he shot at the cops. They are doing this on purpose. They're allowing this stuff to happen to cause massive civil unrest so they can unleash their robot army on us, and at the same time cause so much civil disruption, civil unrest, that we ain't gonna be focused on this election. And I wouldn't be surprised if these people try to declare martial law. Y'all better understand what's going on, man. Don't think that these illegal immigrants are being used to just replace us. No. You gotta open your mind and understand over inner outer extra stand what is really going on. HR 1955, the Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorism Prevention Act of 2007. I keep telling y'all about this legislation. Go check it out. Everything that is happening in New York is the exact situations talked about in HR 1955. The internet is the main tool for use violent radicalization and homegrown terrorism. That's one of the findings. So I strongly suggest that, like I'm gonna keep telling you, I strongly suggest that y'all go look at HR 1955, the Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorism Prevention Act. And maybe you'll get a better understanding of why what's going on in New York is happening. I guarantee it's going to be something else that happens. The thing you gotta figure out is why. Why is this stuff being allowed to happen? Smash that like button, click on the bell, and subscribe to the page. Sharing social engineering.
It's my nigga right there. You already know what it is. E&E all day, every day, no days off. You already know. E&E. Believe none what you hear, half what you see. Took my other half, gave it to the streets. Nightmares feeling like we don't sleep. Trust a past time, think they won't creep. Word to TLC, believe none what you hear, half what you see. Took my other half, gave it to the streets. Nightmares feeling like we don't sleep. Trust a past time, think they won't creep. Word to TLC. When it comes to this game, just know we seen it all. The situation could get sticky if you get involved. As time revolves, we diminish all the common laws. Feel like MJ off the wall when I see my flaws. Really, I'm just trying to make sure my life's enhanced. Don't worry, cause my children's wrote up in the plans. First I'll start with Don H, then I'll expand. Fresh grapes, feet planted in the sand. Now every quarter I request a Caribbean breeze, where every slice tastes great. You could get it from King. Look, I ain't gotta talk, you can see how I do it. Since middle school, homie, I created influence. From cream Tims to the ones plus the white gold. First that you ever seen with it, keep my ice cold. Said I ain't the realest, that's a typo. Now I need a breeze, I'm just trying to pick the right coast. Believe none what you hear, half what you see. Took my other half, gave it to the streets. Nightmares feeling like we don't sleep. Trust a past time, think they won't creep. Word to TLC, believe none what you hear, half what you see. Took my other half, gave it to the streets. Nightmares feeling like we don't sleep. Trust a past time, think they won't creep. Word to TLC. I would've believed you if I didn't know you. Every line of mine's a meal, call it soul food. I need 3 beats before I hit my total. To keep it trill back then, I wouldn't have thought of global. Can you name a day where you ain't see me shine? Maybe I'm shifting the time before you hit rewind. Don't get too loose when you use the word brothers. The truth get cold when you pulling off the covers. Now they co-signing being a loyal. I can never understand that ain't royal. As I adjust my crown, I'm feeling more greater. It ain't sweet if I say I meet you now or later. From the cream tins to the ones plus the white gold. First that you seen with it, keep my ice cold. Said I ain't the realest, that's a typo. Now I need a breeze, I'm just trying to pick the right coast. Believe none what you hear, half what you see. Took my other half, gave it to the streets. Nightmares feeling like we don't sleep. Trust a past time, think they won't creep. Word to TLC, believe none what you hear, half what you see. Took my other half, gave it to the streets. Nightmares feeling like we don't sleep. Trust a past time, think they won't creep. Word to TLC.